So, Steve, welcome to Baxter. How do you feel about your appointment as senior coach of the Baxter Soccer Club for 2023?
Oh, it's pretty exciting. It really is exciting. The people that we'll bring in, and hopefully we can rejuvenate a little bit, and it's exciting moving forward.
Good. How seamless was the process? How did it come about, and how did it all get finalised? Tell us the timeline of events that led to your appointment.
Well, I think this has probably been going on for 2 years. George is a very difficult man to say no to. Look, he knew that I was definitely interested in doing it, but I needed a year off. I hadn't had a break from football in decades, and I just needed a break. So it was nice to have a year off, but now it's time to get back in. But George has sort of been, keep thinking about it, come down, take a few sessions, see what the group's like, and in the end it was a pretty easy decision.
Good. What plans do you have for 2023? This is no doubt an exciting project for you.
Oh, one plan only, win the league.
Simple as that. To business.
Simple
as
that.
Messing.
I'm not coming here to be unsuccessful. We're coming here to make some changes and win the league. That's simple process. Let's get some new blood in, really work on the guys that we've got. Our core base is really good. We've brought in some excellent coaches, and guys will have support. We'll give them the means to be better, and let's get our state forward.
Can't argue with that at all. Cracking. Obviously, George Hughes is the outgoing coach this season. You've been around the club for the past few months in bits and pieces, assisting him and Robbie throughout the back of half of the year. What does he leave behind for you to take over? There were some rather large shoes to fill there.
Well, he leaves a club. Let's be blunt, if it wasn't for the efforts of George and Bray, there wouldn't be a Baxter Soccer Club. Correct. So it's fairly simple. There's a football club to actually coach. Nothing would exist if it wasn't for the work they put in. And I mean, I think everyone around the club realises how dire things have got, and to be turned around to a position now where we can attract the people that we've been able to attract, and people actually want to come here and now we're a destination. You can't say more about the people involved that have made this thing happen. That's how important it's been, and it is massive shoes to fill.
Pretty big shoes to fill.
It is massive.
just a little bit. What does the coaching structure look like for 2023? What appointments have you made so far to ensure a strong, supportive programme for our senior side next season?
Well, we've brought in an assistant coach in Hayden Taylor. Hayden's had a vast playing experience. He's had a little bit of experience now coaching the reserves at Pines, and he's ready for senior football. So he wants to learn. I've known him his whole life. I've known him since he was a toddler. So I know exactly what I've got. We've brought in the best strength and conditioning coach in the business in Costa Drac. He'll prepare our guys exceptionally. I mean, the big key to us is we want our players on the park available every week. He'll make that happen. So it'll be a strong focus. There'll be app-based feedback. Our guys will be, for the first time, they'll know, hang on, people really care about our well-being here. And it's not just their physical, it's their mental well-being. We want guys that are prepared, ready to go out there, put the Baxter shirt on and are ready to go. And we'll make an announcement in the next week. We will have a specialist goalkeeping coach and a top liner. So we'll be able now to provide some support that hasn't been there previously.
Is that an exclusive?
That is an exclusive.
Brilliant.
I won't give you a name, but it's a big name and it's a massive coup for the club. So the thing that we're able to attract people of this calibre to come here is just huge. It really is huge.
Fantastic. It's something to look forward to this week then.
Oh yes, yes. There's photo shoots coming up.
So, what does the ideal squad look like for you next year? Talk us through what type of players you're targeting, and what does the current squad offer in terms of ability for you next season?
I think the core of the squad is really good. The biggest problem that the coaching staff of the club in general have had this year is availability. I don't think at any stage this year the best 11 players in this club have been available for the one game. So that poses massive problems. Depth has probably been an issue where they really haven't been able to replace like for like. Key for me going forward next few weeks is making sure I lock down that core. We retain the players that are here now. In regards to what we bring in with my experience in NPL, obviously there's going to be a lot of players in that 20 to 24 bracket that I've had experience with, that know me, that want some senior experience. And then the next thing is trying to attract some experienced players, guys that are probably at the tail end of their career, that we can get more in a mentor role. Hey, can you work with these kids and the guys that we've got and provide a little bit of stability, a bit of experience for those times during the year when things aren't probably going our way, that we've got a calm head out there. That's the kind of profile that we're looking for. But most importantly, people that want to come and play at Baxter Soccer Club.
Brilliant. So what makes Baxter the place to be next year?
I think this club is just, it's got so much capacity to where it can go. Like, I don't know what its level is football-wise, but I mean, with everything that's going on here, like with the planned expansions to the actual sporting precinct here at Baxter, the availability that we may have going forward of having floodlights on the main training pitch, the training pitch is being upgraded, great coaches. There's going to be better players here. Why wouldn't you want to come here? And I mean, there's a vibe around the club. That was one of the main reasons. I come down here on a Thursday night, there's 3 men's teams here, there's a ladies team, you come down, you get a great meal, there's a real vibe around the place. The place is vibrant, and that's what attracts players. It's not just the football, there has to be the environment around it.
That's no truer word spoken there. There is a massive vibe around this club at the moment.
It is, it's a really cool place. I love coming down for a beer on a Thursday night and a meal.
Yeah.
It is, it's just a cool place to be.
It is. So, well, Steve, everyone at Baxter and some around the peninsula are excited by this appointment. Thanks for joining us, and we wish you all the best for your time here at Baxter Soccer Club. See you at night 1 of pre-season.
You certainly will. Thanks very much. Cheers.